Good day and welcome to Chess Corner. In today's game, we have a game from PD Candidates 2024 style, and in this game, we have a game between Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura against Grandmaster Nijat Abasov. This is actually an encounter in round 10. Let's get right into it. So here we have e4 by Naka, we have e5 by Nijat, knight f3, and then knight to f6. We have capture on e5. So this is actually the Petrov defense that we have. We have d6 and then knight to f3. So this is the classical variation that we have. And now capture on e4 and then we have d3 kicking the knight away. So knight has to go back. Knight f6 and now d4. So trying to gain control on the center. So here we have d5 and now bishop d3. We have c5 now and now c3 only. And now in this position, you can actually capture, or you can also go c4. But here we have c4 only. We have bishop c2 and now bishop d6. We have castle and then castle. Both kings are actually safe now. And now we have h3, a simple prophylactic move, or just want to prevent the possibility of pinning the knight here. Now we have knight c6, bishop g5, so pinning the knight as well here. And now we have h6. So here you have several options. You can go bishop h4, you can capture the knight, or you can even go bishop to e3. But here Nakamura decided to go bishop h4, and now we have b5. Not the best continuation. Actually, let's go back. Here you have several options. You can go rook e8. You can also go g5 if you want to play aggressive, or you can also go bishop to f4. These are actually the options. But anyway, we have d5. So the jet decided to basically counter on the queen side. Here we have rook e1 and then a5, so trying to expand on the queen side here. But now we have knight to e5. Knight e5, and now we have rook a6, an excellent move, so just defending the knight on c6. So here we have knight bd2, a simple development move, and then we have bishop to c7. Queen f3 was played, now knight to 7. We have b3 now, so trying to liquidize this pawn structure here on the queen side. So here we have a4 only, and now capture on a4, recapture on a4, and now we have knight to f1. So probably the idea is to go knight to e3 and then knight f5 at some point, even knight e3 or knight g4. But here we have a3, and now we have rook b1, trying to control the open file here. And now we have rook to e6, so putting pressure on this knight already. So here we have a bishop, a rook, so we have two attackers. However, white has like two defenders as well, so it's just going to be equal, or it's actually winning for white if you're going to capture the knight though. Now we have knight to g4, so we have capture, and then h takes g4. We have queen to e8 now, and now we have bishop to g3. So here we have bishop to a5, so putting pressure on this pawn here on c3. So we have rook takes e6, bishop takes e6, and now we have rook to 7. So right now the rook is actually on the 7th rank, but there's no clear target yet, no, only this knight here. So here we have knight to c8, not the best choice here. Here in this position, knight g6 is actually playable. You can also go bishop to d8. I'm actually not really sure why bishop d8, but it looks like it just adding defender on the knight. But here we have knight to c8 anyway, and then bishop to um, f4. But let's go back here because in this position, white has the advantage already. But the suggestion here is to go g5. Let's see. So if g5, and let's say for example, if you're gonna capture, And then now in this position, we can go queen h5, threatening to deliver a checkmate here. So here your option is to go f5. It's playable. But after f5, what's our move here? Here in this position, there's actually a rook takes d7 sacrifice. So after rook takes d7, king takes d7. Now in this position, as you can see, the king is actually um, an easy target here. So we have bishop e5. After bishop e5, you won't be able to blockade it. You can with the rook f6, but you're gonna lose the queen after that. So let's go back what happened. So after knight c8, it should be g5. That's the best move there. But anyway, after knight c8, we have bishop f4, and now we have queen to c6. An excellent move because it's actually attacking the rook, and you're actually developing the queen now, on a better position. Here we have rook b8, and now knight e7. We have rook to b1, and now we have queen to b7. We have g5 now, and now we have bishop to 4. We have queen g3, and now we have h5. So depending the bishop, although the bishop is actually dependent already by the queen. Now we have queen e3, and now knight to g6. In this position, we have bishop h2, and now rook to e8. So attacking our queen here in this position. So we have queen d2. After queen d2, we have rook e2, an excellent move. Now in this position, as you can see, the queen is actually under attack, and the bishop is also on the same position, as well as the queen. I'm meaning whenever the queen moves, there will be a capture here on c2. But here we have rook b8 by Naka. We have king h7. After king h7, we have queen c1. So depending the bishop. Now in this position, we have queen to e7. Well, not the best choice here. Here in this position, the suggestion is to go bishop c7. That's one. You can also go like bishop d8. That's an option, or even h4. But anyway, we have queen to e7. After queen e7, we have bishop to e5. An excellent move here because you won't be able to remove the knight yet because of this bishop. So here in this position, we have queen e6. After queen e6, we have knight g3, and now we have rook takes e5. Actually, the judge decided to, exchange the rook for a bishop. But here we have capture, and now queen takes e5. But even though, as you can see, um, this bishop and this queen is actually pointing at this direction, and there's still a compensation because this two pawns are pretty close of promoting. But here we have rook to d5, so attacking the bishop, and now we have bishop takes c3. We have queen to e3, an excellent move. But why it's an excellent move? Because if you're gonna capture, just like what happened on the game, now we have captures. So at least you have this like depender on d4 if they would like to push the pawn here. So here we have d4 still, and now we have capture. We have check. So king to f1. Now we have h4, and then we have knight to e2, bishop to e3, and now we have rook to e5. So attacking this pawn here. So we have king to g8, but now we have capture. We have bishop takes g5, and now check. So knight to f8, and now we have a4. Now in this position, basically white has the advantage because of this pass pawn. It only needs like 4 moves though, and these two bishops are not that useful right now. So here we have f5, and now we have knight to d4, attacking this f5 pawn twice now. So here we have h3 now. We have capture, we have check. So king to um, f2. So this is actually just a matter of technique because definitely white has the advantage. So here we have a check. Then we have king to f3. We have check again, and now we have king to b2. And now we have f4. After f4, we have bishop to f5. So trying to exchange this bishop, like simplify the game. So we have check, but now we have king to f1 only. We have capture, and now knight takes f5. So attacking the bishop. So bishop has to move bishop to a g5, and now this two pawns here are an easy target. I mean, you won't be able to push because it will be just capture. And if you decided to go c3, the rook can just go behind the pawn, and it's an easy win for white already. So here we have a5, and this is actually the part wherein the judge actually resigned because there's actually no hope for black anymore. I mean, you only need like few moves for this pawn to promote, and this two fast pawns here are not going anywhere. So there's nothing that black can do in this position. Well, that's our game for today. I hope you like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching Chess Corner, and please consider subscribing. Bye bye now.